shout out to the Pirates for winning this game. I mean, this was an embarrassing loss for us. I mean, that's like the best way I can put it. We saw it off. Andrew Abbott just doesn't look good to start the game. Looks trash. He gets a lot better as the game goes on, so I give him a lot of credit because it got a lot better after the first inning. First inning was an absolute mess, giving up 3 runs right away. And that really set the tone for this game, I feel like. We do score in the 4th inning when Nathan Lowe hits a double, and in the end, Cruz ends up scoring, which shout out to that fact. But then in the 6th inning, top of the 6th, we give up a score because for some reason, Connor Phillips comes in and decides he wants to be the worst pitcher of all time. He gives up 2. He walks 3 guys in a row, giving up 1 run. We are down at that point 4-1. Sorry, 3-1. And Connor Phillips walks 3 guys in a row, giving up a run with bases loaded. So because of that, Gino's homer the next series doesn't matter as much because of the fact that we gave up the run by Connor Phillips. It's just, today's a frustrating game. This was a very frustrating game. I'm actually happy in the end we didn't just lose by 1 run, because I would have been really livid at Connor Phillips for literally fluffing that up and causing us to lose. But I guess at the end of the day, I mean, our pitching wasn't really that good the whole entire day. I did like Ashcraft. I think Ashcraft did good. For what it was, at the very beginning, Pagan did good. Did not work out, though, at the very end of the 9th inning. We kind of just collapsed as well. Which, 4 runs in the 9th inning, it is what it is. We end up giving up a huge double play, which got 2 runs in because, what's his name? Hayes messed up and did not get it. Could not catch the ball. But a couple times today where we just completely whiffed on the ball. It was always like 2 or 3 inches away from our glove, and we just couldn't get there in time. Which, I mean, that's just kind of how baseball is. That's not really a fault of our players. Our offense did our offense typical crap where outside of Elly De La Cruz and Gino, Sal Stewart had an okay game, got walked a couple times, did strike out a couple times. But other than that, man, it was just an ugly game. This series in general was ugly. We barely escaped the first game of the series with Connor Phillips trying to choke it away in the end, 9th inning there, walking like 2 players in a row. Then, of course, the last 2 days were absolutely dog water. So I think it's going to be a good break tomorrow, having tomorrow off and not having any baseball tomorrow. Kind of maybe get back into the, system here, kind of figure things out. But it was just a bad game. I mean, that's really the best way to put it. We had 5 hits in this game. They had 9 hits in this game. 0 errors on both sides. And it was embarrassing. It was very much embarrassing type of game because it felt like for most of the game it was a 1-run game because of Connor Phillips. And outside of that, it was just a really annoyingly paced game. And then it was just like everything was going to come to a breaking point in the 9th inning. And that's exactly what happened. We give up 4 runs. And now we're sitting here losing this game 8-3. Losing last night's game, we lost 8-3. Sorry, no, yeah. We lost 8-3 last night. We lost 8-3 tonight. And then the first game we went 0-2. 2-0. Which was awesome. But outside of that, it was an ugly game. It's an ugly game across the board. Yeah, you just don't want to see this type of game. Paul Skeens looked great today for them. Cruz did great today for them as well. Yeah, this is baseball. It's a long season. Got to get back to work, kind of figure things out, and hopefully things get, corrected because Tito's going to have a lot of work to do, bud, after watching today. But it sucked, too, because after Williamson yesterday and last night with how bad Williamson was, I was like, okay, this can be a palate cleanser going to, Andrew Abbott again, because Andrew Abbott's a really good pitcher. And, he just had a really bad start. And it happens, this is his second start of the season. It happened, and it just did not go well. Paul Skeens did amazing. He took care of business. He only allowed 1 run. Actually, no, 3 runs total in his 6 innings, which, you know, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's just that was frustrating. That was very frustrating. But actually, no, only 1 run because he came out. I don't think he pitched the bottom of the 6th. He says here he has 1 run allowed, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. That's another thing. We have like so far this season, I think it's 57 strikeouts, maybe more than that, maybe 60 at this point. But we strike out so freaking much. And getting contact with that ball is just not there, man. It's really not there at the times. And it's becoming to a point where it's just really concerning. And I know we're early in the season, and listen, there's a lot of season left. And obviously, listen, right now, you don't even know your identity truly as a team. This early on, this is kind of common. We talked about this before in the live stream, but the Washington Nationals, for example, they won the World Series in 2019. They started off the year really bad, like absolutely awful. And they just got hot at the right time. And that's really what baseball is. It's just getting hot at the right moment and the right time and taking advantage of that and being able to, you know, figure things out when you do get hot. But at the same time, it's like, we gotta get some type of like base system down, I feel like. And the base system right now is, you know, just hope and pray. I don't know if that's working. I don't know if we got the speed dial connection like that, but yeah, just, ugh. Yeah, hey, listen, it is what it is. I also hate losing to Pittsburgh. Anytime, no matter what the sport is, I hate losing to Pittsburgh. So I guess that's also kind of my mindset right now is just we lost to Pittsburgh, man. We lost to the Steelers, Pirates, Panthers. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. It's all Cheeseburg. I'll call it like that. Cheeseburg. And it's painful. Painful to lose to them. No matter what the sport is. Hate their fans. Hate the city. I hate Pittsburgh. Hate it my whole entire life. Shout out to Gino, though, for at least taking care of business. And very happy we have Gino. He's showing us why we have him. Dead Sox, Gino wasn't really against the Dead Sox. He wasn't the greatest. He did have the third game. He did have that home run, which was amazing and won us the game. But the first 2 games, Gino was kind of iffy. This game, pretty good. See you guys next one, though. Peace out.